Hello from the SEO Mastery Summit in Saigon, Vietnam, where tomorrow at 2 p.m. I'm going to be speaking about YouTube and how my personal brand's just blown up ever since I got started on YouTube. But what I wasn't expecting was to get mentioned in a completely different talk from SEO.domains. And they had an incredibly good presentation talking about a whole lot of testing and experimenting they've been doing across hundreds, even thousands of domains. And a key part of that was all about user signals. Now, I've been talking about this for years, and we've now had recent Google leaks that have confirmed that engagement signals are really important. And what do we mean by that? It can be references on social media and social signals, any viral traffic you can get, even any traffic you can get that appears to be referred from a social media platform, but also user behavior on your actual website and on the page. And in particular, how you can shape search results, whether you're using bots or whether you're using people, searching your keywords, searching your brand, and then interacting with your content. Maybe even interacting with your competitors and immediately clicking the back button before landing on your site and proving that you are the best result for that question. So I won't give too much away here, but I thought I'd give you a sneak peek. Rather than spending thousands of dollars on flights, hotels, and conference tickets to come to Vietnam and see the full conference, here's a little preview of what you can expect from SEO Mastery Summit and some fantastic advice around user signals and engagement.
Simulate or buy brand searches. There are two ways to do this. The first one is with a software. You can set up a software that will have its bots search your brand and click on your URL. Again, why is this a signal? Because it is very easy and cheap for Google to understand that people are searching for your brand. So probably your brand is a trustful source of information. So just by some brand searches. The setting of such tools is a bit maybe complex for some people, so you've got to be careful. If you send too much traffic, that is obviously bot traffic, and Google has ways to understand this. You may hurt your website. The other thing that you can do is to use MicroWorkers, which is a platform where you can very, very cheaply hire people to do some super simple tasks, like find your guest post and click on your link, which is another great, signal to send for your links, or people just search for your brand and click there. So how you can use both. What I did, I bought, probably we'll have the presentation later, or just take a picture. SEO Jesus or Stuart Vickers CTR manipulation course, not an affiliate link, $100 well spent. He will show you how to use and set up both tools easily. Still running a few campaigns, started like a month ago. And so, yeah, just like you can do, especially the first two are very easy and cheap to do, and I would say quite safe. You can't really hurt your brand. So the natural flow of how a real business take off, they start their business, they do a press release, they got covered in media. People read about the brand, they find the brand, and they talk about the brand in the social networks, social medias. So press release, social signals, and then what happens when a lot of people are talking about the brand? Webmasters learn about this brand and they start linking to it from their sites. So this will simulate quite a good reason for Google why you are receiving these links. And let me make a disclaimer here. A lot of people are afraid that some more unusual or a bit more aggressive off-page strategies can harm their websites. Well, it can, especially if the site is new. So if your site is a big website with a lot of press coverage, a lot of user engagement, a lot of brand searches, you can very, very hardly tank this with an off-page. For newer sites, there is a bigger chance to do that. And why is that? Like, the bigger risk in the off-page is that search engines will ignore your efforts and what you're doing at all. They will just ignore it and it will not move the needle. it will very rarely hurt you. Why is that? Because if you know that you can take down another people's website with 100 cheap VPNs, everybody would be doing that. Everybody would be doing negative SEO to their competitors. You spend 1,000 links on $1,000 on links from Black Hat World, and you're number one because your competitors are gone. And then somebody else do this to you. Well, that's not how it works. Google will just most likely, if your off-page campaigns looks unnatural, it will be just ignored. That's in 90% of the case. All right.